I was the one to say there's back, say there's back, say there's back. It was so amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett Gatsy, and welcome back, folks, to welcome back, folks, to Tales of Destiny. And in the last episode, we pretty much did some more of the town. Yes, we did. Oop, ooh, ooh, it's so amazing. I hate that this is always empty. I don't know why they're always empty. Pretty much, you know. Don't worry about the intro being there. I just kind of added that little fandangle thing to it. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, I can't speak much on roast beef or what's healthy for meat, because there's always somebody gonna say, well, no, this is more healthier. No, this is more healthier. No, wait. I got something better for you. Alright, we already did this. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. So basically, we don't have a good chance to, you know, did we go in here already? I thinks we did. Methinks we did. There's also, yeah, there's down here. This down here is completely blocked off, and you can't get to that. So, again, I hate that. Never knowing if you can come back or not. I mean, surely there is, right? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. As far as I've been is the farthest as we've, recorded. I mean, it's even further than I did when I was playing it solo. I mean, so solo that I wasn't even recording. Oh my god. Gosh. What is this? Is this supposed to represent something like I guess a dragon could fly there? What? I don't know. Either way, what is this place? Is this place something I've been into? I don't think we did. Blah, must be worried, but there's no way for me to contact her, yada yada yada. Okay, so we already did that, but I think this playthrough did not go through. Or the save file, so we're just gonna do that real quick. And yeah, I was right. See, look at that down there. Look at that. I thought it was like a cape or something, or some kind of curtain, but it's nothing. And then it disappears. What the hell is up with that? It's like once you go through, it never comes back. I wonder if it comes back if you go back in. It does. Okay, I still don't know what the hell it's supposed to represent, but we're out of here. I'm even gonna check the toilet. The toilet, man, the toilet! Sometimes, because the reason I even do that was because, well, some games are like that. And then there was like, at the beginning of the game, I think there was something either in it, or, when I actually finally started around. Yeah. So let's see, I think we need to go over some spells, I'm not sure. Not really sure, I think we already did, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we'll ever get any more spells or not for Stan. But at least some of the characters will be getting spells. I don't know how often. Sorry about that little. Every once in a while my voice does that. So, anyway. Yeah, there you go. This is like, I guess, the weaker version of it, but it's like a hammer blow. And this one here drops like... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it is a stronger version of it, but it still... You know, okay, so let's keep going. I wonder if we could ever get into certain places. I mean, because obviously we can't. There's a place we can't get into until we get past somehow or another. You know what gets me the most is there's always gonna be some kind of fire, something going on. Oh, rowboat. Okay. I can barely tell what that says, but that's a rowboat, definitely. Any hooter. Where? I don't know what you're talking about. There is no hooters here. I just said, I was saying who, any hooter. Instead of saying, always saying, anyway. And this is where we got wrapped up by the thing. Oh no. Mother says, please forgive us. This child meant no harm to you. Shut up. This punk bumped into me on purpose, said guard leader. I can do whatever I please with him. Ew, no. Child says, Mommy. I says, please, you can do anything to me, but please spare him, please. Guard says, what should we do, sir? Guard leader says, oh, you make me want to cry. Well, this is usually grounds for a public execution, but I'm deeply moved by your words. You mean? I spill the child under special circumstances and punish him with a public weapon. Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna do that. I don't know if I have anything to say about it. I hardly ever exercise restraint like this. Be grateful. Or says, please, I beg you. What? Did you hear something? Guard leader says. No. Are you a pirate now? Garcia says, sir. Mother, oh, my boy. Mommy. Garcia says, well, who are you? You've gone too far, says Dawn. What did you say? You know, make videos whenever I can get free time, but it's not an always guarantee. But even then, you know, I had to kind of watch, since I'm using the new recorder, which only lets me to do so many at a time, which makes no sense. The other recorder, now that I think about it, actually let me do as many as I wanted to, but, you know, with so much amount of time in it, and so much space, this one, well, it'll let me do as many as the space allows it. For some reason or another, the video and the app takes up space. And I could make another video, but then it would be so short, it's not even funny. And I'm not about to do that. And the merger program that I have sucks. The one thing I could say about it that works is, like, if you uninstall it, reinstall it, and use the ads on it to bypass however many videos, and depends on how much it will allow you to do, because apparently it won't let you do 10 for some stupid reason. You can only do up to 6 clips. How stupid is that crap? So, anyway, it's not really a good program. I don't know. I can't wait to get a better way to do things. Ow, my left hand's still hurting. Feeling in from that accident I had. Let me tell you. It's one of those, you can get hurt on the job even if you know what you're doing. Sometimes it can be a matter of, you know what you're doing, but you don't think in time, and then it happens. Or it can just happen anyway, and, you know, because you just got hurt on the job. And
Oh, there was something else. I don't think I mentioned this, but talentless Nana. Not one of the characters should you ever be in love with in any form or way. Because if you fall in love right away, you're not doing yourself any good on it. Because there's no character development. There's none of this. You're getting attached to him in any sort of form or way. Because it's just stupid. Or the way the whole thing is. And you gotta worry about, oh, well, this is talentless Nana. So in the mean doggone time, it's kind of like watching Death Note. I mean, I kind of enjoyed Death Note. I have to say about that much. I can tell you that right now. The only thing I did not like about the show was some of the things in there, like, okay, that could have been avoided from him taking out certain people. And I understand about the whole taking out, you know, trying to clean up the world or whatever. I give that part of it. But overall, what he did when he moved on from not just doing people in prisons, which was kind of stupid anyway, to be honest with you. You know. But anyway, he would do that to anybody who would disagree with him. He was like a basic dictator. But he was also somewhat of a good guy, but he was also the bad guy. Just as much as L was, and the cops. I mean, none of that show absolutely had... It was like wishy-washy, kind of, when you think about it. I mean, other than that, Death Note was something that you couldn't write home about. Lelouch was a dumb program, I would say, overall. I mean, it had a lot of good parts to it, but overall, it just kind of sucked. And then they had another one that continued on the series that made no sense. They actually made it like they killed Lelouch. But the guy who killed him takes him, and they go into a whole nother facade, whatever you want to call it, basically a falsehood. And this time, though, they are the bad guy. Even though they wound up being somewhat the good guy. I don't understand the lingo of it, but it pretty much ultimately ended in such a way that I don't think anybody will ever understand that show. The provocations behind it, because it was stupid. And literally, he sacrificed himself so that, the people would rejoice. That was stupid. Even though he was originally the guy behind the mask. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. Anyway. But I would definitely give it a recommendation. Nothing else to watch, Unlike some of the dumb programs. Restaurant to Another World is pretty good. Season 2, I would not recommend yet because it's not fully out yet. That I'm aware of. It takes too long. To me, here's the thing. I mean, when you ultimately think about how long it takes, you never know if you're going to be here or not. That's not the good premise of it. It's just like, okay, I get that it can take a long time to produce and all that, and whatever else is going on. But it still shouldn't take so many years to get something done. Shouldn't take that long. I mean, shoot, next year, which is stupid, by the way, because that's when another show, a few of them, are supposed to be coming back. And then sometime next year, another show that had already got done this year, I'm not really giving you much description of them because I'm not trying to spoil it for you, but alright, let me lay them off for you. The ones that have already ended and have not come back yet, Arafuta, From Commonplace to the Strongest, I think it's called. Oh, you'll find it if you look it up. And
Okay, so I've managed to edit the video. Let's see what happens when I have only 2 parts. I think the merger will work if I only have 2 parts, but if I try to do more, it won't let me do anything. That's why I uninstall and reinstall it. But anyway, so pretty much I had to, this is the first time I've actually edited on a mobile device. I actually successfully did it, which is weird, but anyway. I pretty much want to say that, yeah, I mean, Death Note was, something, I forget where I was at, but, you know, it's just explaining about a lot of things there. And I'm going to try to make this into a 20-minute video at least. So, just hang on typically. But pretty much, let's just move around so it's not just me just talking. So, I'm not going to do anything about the inside until like tomorrow. I still have plenty of time. But yeah. So, by the time that these come out, there will be up to 65, I want to say. Yeah, because that's what it is. This is just like 65 split. But I'm going to be adding on to it. I actually deleted the full video because of the copyright music. So, you know. Which all you're missing is just me talking on, and then somebody just basically called and or text message, because it's the same message, just the same tone. But in this case, yes, they did call, and it's not that, you know. And I recorded the conversation, was not trying to, but either way. So yes, I did that out and deleted it. So I'll make that exception this time, because I'm too tired. Plus it's getting late, and I really don't want to have to completely start this over, especially because I think I may have screwed up and saved over a file I should not have done. In order for me to even do that, I really should have done where I saved again. At least that's to the point that I didn't have to go through all that again, but I did not, so that's alright. I mean, I didn't screw up as far as, you know, make sure I didn't have to do all the other stuff, but, you know, already during the recording, so, you know. They wanted to start the whole thing all over again. Again. So pretty much this is the endeavor about it. So I just want to quickly say that, I mean, you know, I would give it a recommendation. And oh, that's right, Arafuda, Commonplace the Strongest, is coming back in 2022. And, you know, it's for season 2. And I forget, oh yeah, Demon Lord Retry. I couldn't think of it anyway during that thing. Sometimes you actually have to step away from a recording to do it. It's not because it's the recording itself. It has nothing to do with it. It's just that at that time, you know. But either way, wow, look at that damage. Isn't that awesome? Good power for her. But yeah, so anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna conquer sometime. It doesn't matter when. I will do it. And I don't mind it. And see, the thing about it is sometimes it will upload about, I don't have very long to talk here. Up through the midnight, and that I have no problem with doing. But just keep in mind that even though that it's uploading, it doesn't mean originally that's when it was recorded. It just got through getting fully done, but it's actually for that day, Well, as far as it being uploaded, but as far as it being released, it would be in a different day, so altogether. So 66 will be the one on Monday, maybe. I wanted to get started on getting some other projects working on here, and it's going to really be something fantastic. But I really want to make sure I get to the game before I get all the way through there. And then I would just go arbitrarily off screen and see where I'm at and all that, and see if, how far I am by either looking up the guide or just playing through the game itself. But I'd rather just keep on sharing the content as I go along. So, you know, and yeah, I mean, you know, it's the first time I've ever actually recorded a secondary part. But pretty much, yeah, oh yeah, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime. They finished for season 2. That happened this year, but next year, sometime late, is when they're supposedly maybe releasing it between the end of 2024, I think. Which is going to be a long ways away. And I really hate that it would have to be that long, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I really can't stop them, which I understand it takes a long time, but it shouldn't take that long. I mean, if it takes a year, it takes a year, but, you know, several years is stupid, 12 years is stupid. You know, it should take at least about a year or two at the most. Because you never know what the next year might provide. Hell, we don't even know what tomorrow's going to bring. We never do. And tomorrow, none of my videos may not even pop up because the whole world could go pfft, and we wouldn't even know it, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't mean that like I'm predicting anything, and I really hope that doesn't happen, but I feel that at the same time, that, you know, it's just more prominent to say what I need to say about it, and that's it. I am looking forward to it, so, you know. Panic voice. Okay, that's a new one. I don't think that's ever done that before. But anyway, so I just want to say, though, that, you know, I recommend them if you're into anime. There's also some non-anime I could recommend for you to watch that I've actually seen. Picard is a pretty good show, but I wouldn't necessarily hype it up to be as good as you might think it is, for a lot of different reasons. Like, I mean, okay, well, it's good for me because I liked it. Doesn't mean a lot of you out there will be liking it. So, I really didn't quite care for most of the things in it, but overall, it was a pretty good show, I would say. I would definitely say that much, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, let's see here. Oh, okay, so we don't have 4 of those, but we have 15 of these. Alright, so we'll use one of those. Okay. Never good to have 15 of those. But anyway, so pretty much, there's also some items, I don't remember where I saw them, but I think it was somewhere in this town, that we just cannot buy. Because they're too doggone expensive. I thought I was rich enough, but those things, man, for more than my budget would even handle. By the time I got done doing it. But that's fine. We'll buy them off the racket before we even, hopefully before we can move on. I don't know what we can do with them until we absolutely scan each and every one of them, but we'll do what we can, you know. Wow, new skill, new spell, and all that junk. Well, we'll have to be checking that out in the next episode, though. Anyway, so pretty much, as I wrap this up, you know, thank you all, and, yeah, I hope that I have enough for the new year to come up, and, like I said, if, things don't pan out, I will be definitely uploading to BitChute, because I know BitChute's there, it's not going to be the same, and I could upload this into 1080p, it said I did not have enough room, so, you know, but there's that, anyway, so I will see you all
in the next episode when we finally continue on this endeavor. And I don't know. I would definitely say that the Leon chapter, if you know what I'm talking about, where we finally get the true finale and conclude that, is probably going to be when we wrap it up with Batista, which I don't know, once and for all. So either way, right now we're just got some other deals coming up. But either way, I will see you all then. See you then tomorrow. I mean, even though this videos that I do will not be out until later, but yeah. Until then, later.